Phil Shaheen is a man of dust, a man of light. I grew up in Long Beach, California. So growing up, my dad was he's a musician, bands in the 80s. So there's always a studio at the house or equipment or whatever. So me and my brother and friends would mess around with it, but it was one of those things where it was just for fun and kind of mess around. Even in high school, we just messed around. But then when I graduated high school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I know I liked working with my hands or just like building things or making things. And I always liked painting and other art, visual art. So I decided I was going to study drawing and painting. I found that was kind of my thing. I fell into it. I had a bunch of friends that we just took over this classroom 217 at Cal State Long Beach and kind of made it our own studio. So it was open to us 24 hours a day. We just go in there all day, all night and paint and make things. So here's the light device. This one. This is, I wonder if you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can get that. But yeah, it's resin, and it's this. This is the light device. And this right here is the dust device. And this one, both of these come from the same mold. This one? It's one of these. I think it's this one. So this stored a microscope, parts for a microscope. And I thought it'd be interesting to talk about the eternal, like, light, man of light, with resin, kind of the see-through, and then man of dust, which is us. I also needed I felt at that time I was becoming more of like which happens to artists, like more of a hermit, but I needed some time outside of the studio, so I started playing music with a friend, and we started a band called the Pencils, and then that led to Tijuana Panthers. But then even before Pencils, earlier was this punk band called Fancy Lads. So, and that was another member of the Tijuana Panthers was in that band. And so those two bands kind of created Tijuana Panthers. In 2014, I started a solo project called Ottofix. And Ottofix is kind of like a cathartic experience. So Ottofix, it is kind of a collaboration with whoever comes up and plays. There is parts, but how those parts are played, even though they're insanely simple. And so I kind of would sometimes do a little stand-up boogie, but mainly just went full into the bodyboarding, and then circled back into surfing, and then who knows what's next.
Hey, this is like some religious talk radio. They're not religious, it's like sermons.
And here's the great opportunity, if you like, for the gospel. But no.
This is what I listen to on the way to the beach.
Might justify it, but his chance is gone. 2.